Hi, this is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of Kitmaker Network, and welcome to another Turning the Page. I've done about 15 of these today. So, yeah, if I'm sounding a little stressed, that's probably why. But I'm going to continue on. I've got 3 more left to do. These are actually 2 more left after this one. So, yes, then I will be done and I will be caught up, and I'm so happy about that. That is aside from the book at hand, which is U.S. Army Rangers 1989 to 2015, Panama to Afghanistan by Leigh Neville, illustrated by Peter Dennis. Now, this is an Osprey Publishing title, and I'm sure you're familiar with if you're watching any of my videos, but if you're familiar with Osprey, you know that they're going to be very kind of formatted. This is a 64-page issue, has a list price in the United States of $19, in the UK £12, and in Canada $23. And okay, that's about right. I was comparing it to the book before because it was, a little bit. It's page-wise a little longer, so it was a little bit more expensive. This is part of their Elite series. It's number 212 in their Elite series, and I do like the way they color all their books so they can find the series and put them together and stuff. I have quite a few Osprey books over there in my library, and they do kind of organize nicely. This book, as I said, by Leigh Neville, is going to be broken down into the following contents. We've got introduction, Rip, Rasp, and Regiment, talking about the Ranger schools, I guess, and the operations that they have been on, which include Operation Just Cause, Operation Desert Storm, Operation Gothic Serpent, Operation Enduring Freedom, and Operation Iraqi Freedom. Evolution of the regiment, weapons, select bibliography, and index. So, now, of course, the U.S. Army Rangers is much older than 1989, but this is just covering the 1989 to 2015 time period. I mean, everybody knows the Rangers stormed Normandy and went up to that big cannon up on the cliff and scaled the well, I'm sure they weren't just there, but then, that's the one that everybody remembers anyways. All right, so again, this book, since it's modern, is going to have lots of color photography, a lot of text content here with decent captions on all the photos, with a lot of detail on what's going on and so forth. So they do maximize for the 64 pages. I think you get a pretty good glob of information with these. It's very compact in terms of that kind of presentation. And you can see there's lots of color illustrations in these. Again, lots of different ones with different scenarios and the different operations, obviously, that they've been on. Some illustrations there with the Jeep setup, or not Jeep, but the tactical wet vehicle. There's just, basically there's quite a bit in this one, and even helicopters and helos and such. So I'm not going to go into a huge amount of detail there. I think for those of you kind of who are interested in a book like this, you pretty much know what you're going to be getting. We'd like to thank Osprey Publishing for sending us this sample, and we will see you next time on Turning the Page.